Hey everybody, I wanted to do a separate video regarding my belly band. When I was pregnant with my son, I did a lot of research and I knew that I wanted to have some type of compression garment of some sort, and the Belly Bandit was actually pretty highly rated, and I know a lot of celebrities endorsed it, but I don't really look at celebrity endorsements as like a positive thing either. But I just read a lot of really good reviews, and it was a little bit more expensive, but I definitely wanted to try. One of the things I know about surgery is compression is the best thing to kind of help with swelling. Now, again, swelling during pregnancy is definitely a lot bigger of an issue. So I knew it'd be helpful, and I knew after pregnancy I'd be going down naturally. Um, but it's one of those things where is it going to work? Is it not going to work? Really wasn't sure. I'm 7 weeks postpartum, and I'm pretty much back into my clothes. I have to admit, I have not tried everything on, just because it's summertime and I'm usually in looser clothing anyway. But the one that I bought was actually the Belly Bandit. It's the bamboo one, which is better to breathe with, for your skin. Was I religious in wearing it? No. Um, when you're coming home from the hospital, the last thing you want to think of is putting this thing on constantly. Um, I know, baby. You hear mommy talking, don't ya? Sorry, my son's on his little play yard. You can probably hear him in the background along with the music. Hope you enjoy, though. But like I said, was I religious in using it? Not really. My goal was around 3 weeks to at least wear it about 3 hours a day. They say you can sleep in it, and it helps your back support for breastfeeding and your core muscles and everything like that. Um, a little bit, but if you are breastfeeding, sometimes you have to, adjust, and you're kind of doing stuff differently. And yeah, it helped a little bit, but it was harder around the stomach and like upper or like lower chest area around your ribs, because the goal is to kind of help your lower abdomen and your hips kind of shrink back, but it's a tight garment. So when you move, it kind of starts naturally creeping up, and you kind of put it down. Um, that was, I think, the only thing. I wish it would have stayed a little bit better, but I got a small. It was very, very tight. But they always say go smaller than what you want. If you go to their website, you can type in all your information, and it'll give you a recommended sizing. And they don't guarantee it, which kind of sucks. And it's not really something you can try on ahead of time. But I'm normally a size 6, and I want to say I gained about 35-ish pounds during pregnancy. I was mostly belly and hips and everything like that with my son, so I knew, I wanted something a little bit that was a little bit more taut, that would help me kind of go back. Now, I have been breastfeeding, which I think has contributed mostly to everything kind of going back. I noticed it probably within the first couple weeks. I also wore like tighter yoga pants, which compress my legs, compress my hips, compress my stomach, and literally I lived in those 24/7. Even wore those to bed. So I think having a pair of really good fitted yoga pants, not ones that are so loosey goosey, stretchy, ones that are taut, very, very taut, actually, I think helped the majority of kind of getting your stomach back down. My stomach isn't back to where I want it to be, but I've also been doing a lot of abdominal exercises geared towards postpartum women, and so I am working out on that area, and I've definitely seen some help. This isn't going to get your muscles going back to where they're going to be. Exercise and a good diet, and just focusing on your core is definitely going to help. But I wouldn't say this is a bad purchase. I'll kind of show you how I put it on so you can see. I'm in a dress today, but you basically, like I said, it's about, I don't know, 9, 10 inches long, but you can see this is a small and it's still tight on me, or yeah, so you don't want it to be loose. You don't want it to be able to go like this and have it fit. You want to be able to pull it like that. And it's Velcro, and it's actually pretty sturdy. I'll give you a little side profile. So you can see how it just definitely really holds you in, and it makes you feel like, whew, everything's good. You can wear it under clothes. You can wear it on top of clothes. Being on maternity leave, I would sometimes just I'd have a t-shirt on and I'd throw it over my t-shirt, or if I'm wearing shorts, I'd throw it over my shorts. Sometimes I'd put it, after I put my underwear on, I'd put it on and then get dressed. So it's really flexible, and there's no really wrong or right way on how to do it. And the one thing I like about the bands is that, like for me, my hip area is definitely more of a concern. So like I said, you can kind of push it down, kind of maybe focus more on your hips and those lovely love handles that have probably expanded throughout pregnancy. So yeah, it's not a bad thing. They say to wear it to about 6 weeks, maybe even up into 8. I haven't worn it the last couple days, but I've been focused a lot more on doing a lot of ab exercises and kind of getting back into my normal workout routine, and I'm seeing it kind of shrink. I haven't put on my summer shorts yet, and I kind of refuse to do that. I have shorts that are a size bigger that I've been kind of wearing around, and like I said, I'm mostly in dresses, so I really can't tell you that's been the main thing that's kind of helped me get back. But I wouldn't say it's a bad purchase. I say on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it about a 7.5. I haven't tried anything else. Like I said, this has kind of been the one that I've really focused on. You know, again, I'm not going to go through and read all the box. You can read that on their website. But I definitely think if compression is the best thing after pregnancy or after any surgery. I didn't have a C-section, so I can't give that perspective, but for vaginal delivery, I would say it definitely helps, and you feel a lot better having everything compressed, and it kind of makes you feel better as you're walking around and keeping active. But like I said, it does not replace working out or eating healthy and even breastfeeding, to kind of help everything kind of go back down. So like I said, I give it about a 7.5 out of 10. So if you have any recommendations on any other garments that you've reused postpartum, I'd love to hear information. Like I said, I'm a huge researcher when it comes to items before I purchase anything. So I like giving feedback on something, especially if you're going to spend about 50, 60 bucks on something, you want to kind of do your research on before you just go buy it. And of course you can't return it. So again, that was my review on the Belly Bandit, the bamboo. And let me know if you have any questions or your thoughts on it. So hope you enjoyed my review. Bye.